It is a beautiful Wednesday morning, the 16th day of May 2018 here in Uganda. I am Rorathina Sej and welcome to New Vision TV News around Uganda. Here we look at stories making headlines across the country. We kickstart off this bulletin from Palisa District. NRM candidates and their supporters in Palisa and Butembo districts who were to vote for the woman member of parliament and the LC5 chairperson got disappointed over the indefinite suspension of the elections that had been scheduled for Tuesday next week. Habat Ayisu, the campaign manager for Faith Alupo in Ajepet Parish, Gongonyo sub-county in Palisa district, say the postponement was a disappointment and could affect the voter turn-up. Moses Obuge of Odorat village in Alot sub-county Palisa district said in 2015, when the women elections were postponed thrice, the situation favored the opposition candidate Agnes Amede. Gabriel Nyaru, the Butembo sub-county district councillor, said the excitement of voters to choose among James Okrut, Christopher Onono, Samuel Kedi and Eriaki Mulekwa went down when the news circulated on Monday morning. Moving on to Bulawayo, people who have cut their hair in salons and barbershops are at a higher risk of contracting HIV through clippers, the National AIDS Council has warned. The warning is contained in a statement issued by the Council's Monitoring and Evaluation Director, Amoni Mpofu, and disseminated by the Office of the Prime Minister. Mpofu said since the skin getting cut during a haircut or shaving is inevitable, chances of infections are high. Collaborating findings of a study published by the South African Medical Journal recently, Mpofu acknowledged that there was significant contamination of barber hair clippers with blood and blood-borne viruses. The doctors in the study concluded that there was a need for public education on individual clipper ownership, as was the case with a toothbrush. As we continue looking at stories making headlines across the country, let us take a short break and take a look at what is making headlines in today's copy of the New Vision. The headlining story today is sewage closes Chirudu Hospital. We also have the royal wedding. Will Marcos Dad attend the function? Also in the New Vision, government sets rules on land size. Parliament to probe abuse of girls in Dubai. Flying squad operatives ordered to return guns. Those are the headlining stories today in your copy of the New Vision. More stories that you could read from here. Tourists to Uganda will be spoilt for choice, says a minister. And DP to register members afresh. Government to compensate absentee landlords. Those are some of the stories that you can read when you grab your copy of the New Vision. Former NSSF boss Chad Jama released on bail. Establish vocational universities, says experts, and First Lady launches National Sexuality Education Framework. Moving on. In your copy of the New Vision, every Wednesday we have the Mwalimu Pullout, which is an offering of education solutions. The headlining story is why school meals are better than packed meals. We have UMI is a national treasure, and also mentor your child during holiday. Those are some of the stories in the Mwalimu Pullout. Yeah, every Wednesday we have the Toto magazine. The Toto magazine has a culture day at Kisu. They have some beautiful babies here. They're actually pupils, not babies. We also have school activities. We have sports days for Kampala Parent School. Yeah. Did you know we have Prince William and the Duchess Kate? Who are we sharing the birthday with? Okay, if your birthday is today, just know you're sharing it with Marlene Joyce Oyat. She's a Jamaican former track and field sprinter. So grab your copy of the New Vision, where you will find the Toto magazine. The Toto magazine is free of charge, and it helps your child to learn how to read and also get to know news that is happening or news that really concerns them. Moving on, in the copy of the New Vision, let's go to the sports docket. The sports docket has a headline which is Al Who. That is a question. Al Who. Then the heartbeat of the deal now. And then KCCA shoot down 8-time Africa Club champions Ali Aishi. I don't know whether that's the correct pronunciation of that name, but the story is right here in the sports dockets. Get to know what is really happening. If you're sports die hard, we also have the countdown to the World Cup, which is taking place in Russia. More analysis. Let me see. Who says NR ministers do not resign? Yeah, don't forget the lifestyle page here. One more week to have all crews set for dance-off. And also, who says NR ministers do not resign? That is alternative facts from the one and only the veteran journalist Joachim Boembo. Yeah, remember the New Vision copy is only 2,000 shillings, and we are proudly the leading daily. Away from your copy of the New Vision, let's continue looking at what is making headlines around the country. We go to Arua district. Arua has isolated 10 measles cases from the refugee hosting sub-counties of Odupi and Wuriyama, where Ivempi refugee settlement is, and others in Logiri, Vura and Arua municipality. The district surveillance officer, Anthony Anguku, confirmed the cases on Monday. He said the district took samples from the affected children to the government laboratory in Entebbe, and the tests confirmed measles, leading to isolation of the cases. Anguaku said they would vaccinate all children below 15 years. The surveillance officer said when such cases come up, aid organizations working under the United Nations High Commission for Refugees have to come out to support the district. Moving on to Buyukwe district, now the district officials are worried about the high rate of teenage pregnancies which are attributed to school dropouts. A senior midwife at Buyukwe Health Center 3, Teddy Namala, said on a daily basis they receive 2 to 3 cases of teenage pregnancies among children aged between 14 to 17 years. She said some girls have testified that they got pregnant while at school and others after dropping out of school. When the girls come for antenatal services, we counsel them and encourage them to go back to school, but most of their boyfriends cannot afford to pay for them school fees. Then, according to the Uganda Demographic Health Survey, 25% of women aged 15 to 19 are already mothers or pregnant with their first child. This implies that at least one in every 4 teenage girls is pregnant and or has already had a child. In addition, pregnancy attributes 25% to the school dropout rate in Uganda, according to the officials from the Education Ministry. The district health officer, Dr. Richard Bossa, said poverty and the long distances to schools are forcing many girls to drop out of school. And that's all we had for you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to catch more news updates and other programs here on New Vision TV by visiting our website www.newvision.co.ag/video. I am Roathy Naseja.